Welcome back, everybody, to the Weather Nerds YouTube channel. I'm your host, meteorologist Greg Majeski, your personal weatherman here with a 2 o'clock update here on Tropical Storm Debby. It was a hurricane earlier, but it made landfall about 5 o'clock this morning. But although this is not an overly strong system by tropical standards by far, it's going to be one for the history books, specifically because of the amount of rain it's already produced and how much it's going to produce, for the fact that it's really going to be slowing down and kind of linger here for most of the week ahead. So let's go ahead and go to the weather wall here. Let's take a look at the latest on the system as it continues to move off toward the north-northeast. Center somewhere right near the Live Oak area. You're seeing the rains here wrapping around the center of moisture. The rains and extensive rain shield stretching up into South Georgia. And because this thing is slowing down, the rainfall amounts are going to be quite substantial. In fact, they already have been, especially here, areas just to the east actually to the west of Interstate 75 and south of Interstate 10. I can kind of show you that real quick as I go ahead and switch this over to the total precipitation mode here. And I'm telling you, it's just been quite extensive here. And I'll kind of highlight some of these areas here. I'll go ahead and move this on down. But look at that. Wow. I mean, a big bullseye there right in the middle in that purple area. We're talking upwards of 15 inches of rain in this area, in this purple. And this is going to be spreading up toward the north and east very slowly. So these rainfall amounts are not going to be just confined to Florida. We're talking going up into the Georgia coast and eventually into the South Carolina coast, as they're going to be dealing with some very significant flooding rains as the system continues to move very slowly off toward the north and west. So here's a satellite representation right here. Looks like a fairly healthy tropical system, but again, it's been removed from its fuel source. The center of circulation is over land, not over those warm tropical waters there to kind of help fuel the system. So it'll continue to weaken, lose its punch, but it's got abundant moisture in here, and it's going to be very slow. The trough kind of missed it up toward the north. We're going to have to wait for another system up here in the high plains to catch this thing and kind of move it on out into the Atlantic as we go into later in the week. But this thing's going to really linger for several days. Look here at the latest track from the National Hurricane Center. This is the 2 o'clock track here. It was at 30.2 north and 83.2 west. Top sustained winds at 70. Moving to the north-northeast at 8 miles per hour. But look at this. This is on Monday and then on Thursday. Look at that. I mean, it's only going to move a couple hundred miles in about 3 days. So the amount of flooding here across southeast Georgia and along the Carolina coast will be quite extensive. So again, we got to pray for the folks here, especially across Savannah up toward Charleston. It's just a big bullseye here. Check out this purple area in here. There's your little band over here. Look at 20 to 30 inches right in that area between Savannah and Charleston. In this area right here, you're still in the kind of the beige color or the dark red color here. You're looking at 16 to 20 and then 12 to 16 around this. So just extensive flooding for parts of southeast Georgia, the Carolina coast, and going up into North Carolina. I can't downplay the significance of the flooding here that's going to occur. There's obviously a severe component to this as well. Slight risk for severe weather. Isolated tornadoes. We've had a few for today here, stretching from portions of Florida along the coastal areas of Georgia and up into South Carolina here, going in here for late this afternoon and into tonight. Here's where the current watches and warnings. Obviously, we got abundant tropical storm warnings here all the way in. We got flash flood warnings here, watches as well, from South Carolina going all the way down into Florida. And there obviously is that tornado watch that's in effect as well. So it's going to continue to be pretty busy here for the next few days as we watch this system, as it's going to be dropping a lot of heavy rains across the area. And so I'll continue to give you these updates here so you can stay up on the latest on this storm. And we'll continue to keep eyes on what's probably going to be a very busy tropical season here a little bit later this month, especially going into September. That's your update here for this afternoon. You guys take it easy. We'll see you in the next update. Until then, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.